We, the WomaNET team from Bangalore, India, are proud to present a personal safety product that empowers women to protect themselves in situations when their personal safety at risk and, importantly, prevent crime before it happens. For those of us in India, the need for this product is quite obvious. Not a single day goes by without our national newspapers or television news highlighting crime against women that we as a country of 1 billion have failed to prevent. Crime against women in India have increased by 60% since 2001. India today ranks as the world's fourth most dangerous country for women. In urban India, as more and more women enter workforce with higher education, especially in software and IT-enabled services, working late nights overlapping with US time zones, they have become vulnerable and easy target for crime. And currently, the law enforcement infrastructure leaves a lot to be desired. There is a burning need that needs to be addressed. Our team's big idea was, rather than blame the system, enable the individual women to protect herself. We'll now do a quick product tour. As a team, we had great fun in brainstorming and developing these product features. Our service essentially has two components, a mobile phone app for smartphones and a web-based social community. The mobile phone app has four main features: Guide Me, Watch Me, Help Me, and Save Me. Guide Me is essentially a route planner that enables you to plan your route to your destination, avoiding high-risk and crime-prone areas. Watch Me is a functionality that you can activate before you begin the trip, and the phone starts recording your location all through your trip, and if required, you can even use it as a black box to start recording the audio all through your trip. Help Me comes into play when you are in a dangerous situation. Just say help and your phone will start immediately transmitting an SOS message which will be relayed to the nearest law enforcement office and to your friends and family network instantly so that help reaches you on time. The last option is Save Me, and if the situation warrants, use the phone as a taser, a stun gun, to immobilize the assailant temporarily. The second component of our service, which is a key differentiator from other products that exist today, is a web-based community where we partner with law enforcement agencies, non-profit organizations, end users, and individuals who want to make this planet a lot safer than where it is today. The first milestone would be to leverage the crime data from the law enforcement agencies and create a visual heat map of roads, lanes, and locations that are high risk for women, and enable the end user as well as NGOs to overlay that with the local information and local knowledge that they have access to, enriching the database. Over a period of time, we expect the site to act as a catalyst for local self-help groups and volunteer networks to be formed that will enable the teams to keep their own small area, their gated community, their street, their neighborhood a crime-free zone. Hope you enjoyed the product tour. Professor Chuck, had we not done this course, we might as a team have spent more time in refining the product features, but we do listen to your lectures and your instructions. So early on in the project, we started seeking feedback from customers. So the first part of our feedback was focused on assessing, validating if there is a need for such a product or service. And we were very pleasantly surprised with the kind of response we got. 70% of responders mentioned that they had been in a situation where their own personal safety was at risk, and 90% mentioned that they knew at least one friend who had faced a similar situation. And most of them expressed concern that they felt vulnerable when they were traveling in the night by themselves. And 90% of them expressed strong interest in a product or service. So having validated that a personal security application for women was highly in need, once a low fidelity prototype was developed, we started discussing with customers to get a sense of their willingness to pay. Most customers expressed interest to pay around $2 to $4 per month as a subscription fee for the basic mobile app. And when we followed the face-to-face informal interviews with a structured online questionnaire, we found that there were enough customers who are willing to pay around $25 to $35 for the service, provided it was more wholesome. People were interested in the complete package of a mobile app, a web service, and with a higher assured level of instant help. So the key takeaway for us from a business model standpoint is that we need to balance the needs of the mass market with the needs of the affluent segment. The mass market segment operates at a $4 to $5 price point, and that would enable our business to get scale, while there were other additional segments where customers wanted a very high level of reliability and a very high level of service, and for them price was not the primary consideration. From a market size assessment standpoint, we are fortunate to be in India, a country with 1 billion population and 900 million mobile phone users. As of 2012, in urban India, there are 27 million smartphone users, of whom about 1 million are women in the age group that we are interested in. The smartphone market is expected to grow by 30% annually over the next 3 years, and the size of our target segment, women in 18 to 40, is expected to be around 4 million in 2015. We have assumed a modest adoption rate, and with that we expect to generate a revenue of 5 to 10 million in year 3 of operations. Hope you enjoyed the product tour and got intrigued by the huge market opportunity that exists in this space. Before I end, I want to thank Stanford for offering this course, because through this project, 5 unknown strangers, I, Mithun, Pradeep, Sunil and Srish, who did not know each other before, we have become great friends, and we are enjoying collaborating on this project and in taking our dream one step forward each day. We look forward to hear from you, your questions, comments, and inputs. Feel free to reach any one of us in Team WomaNET. The hyperlink to our team page is at the end of this presentation. Thanks everyone for listening to us today morning. Have a great day, and let's all make this planet a safe one.